Good day, I am Eliza May Buaya, and I am here to demonstrate the different projections that commonly used on the second to the fifth digits of our hands. So the different projections that I'm going to tackle today is first, the PA projections, oblique projections, and the lateral projections of the second to the fifth digit. So before demonstrating the different projections on the second to the fifth digit, I'm going to show you how should the patient position herself or himself during the examination or before the examination. So let the patient sit on the end of the table with elbow flexed 90 degrees with arm and forearm resting on the table. So the first projection is the posterior-anterior projection of the second to the fifth digit. And the demonstration of the PA projection is first, you must part and position the finger to the central ray. Hand pronated and fingers must be extended. Separate the adjoining fingers from the affected side and add marker to identify which hand. So, when you're radiographing individual digit except the thumb, extend digits. You must extend all digits through the palmar surface with down and mass portion of the IR. Separate the digits slowly and center the digit at the midline of the IR. Center and align the long axis of affected finger, position, and central. Central ray is directed to the IR. To ensure no rotation of the digit being examined, fingernail is centered over the distal phalanx. Concavity of the phalangeal shaft has an equal amount of soft tissue of both sides. Entire digit from fingertip to distal adjoining metacarpal is included in the radiograph. Bones are not overlapped in open spaces of an interphalangeal joint and MCP joint spaces. Soft tissue and clear bonate trabecular markings. The second projection is the oblique projection. Oblique projection, you must do. Standing from a pronated position for PA fingers, the hand is rotated approximately 45 degrees to the thumb side, up, resting on a sponge if required. But in this video, I didn't use any sponge or any blocks to support the fingers. But fingers must be separated to avoid superimposition. And lastly, the long axis of the fingers should run parallel to the image receptor. The long axis of the fingers should run parallel to the image receptor. So this will be the radiograph of the oblique projection that has been rotated 45 degrees, and this is the oblique projection of the second digit of the left and the right hand of the last digit. So the last projection is the lateral projections. Lateral projection of the mediolateral projection of the second digit. So place hand on the lateral position with fingers to be examined fully extended and centered. Align the center to the long axis of the portion of IR being exposed to the CR. Use sponge or block or other radiolucent device to support fingers and prevent motion flexed. Unaffected fingers ensure the long axis of finger is parallel to the IR. So the central ray must be perpendicular to the IR and detected to the PIP joint. minimum SID of 40 inches or 100 centimeter, collimate on 4 sides of the affected fingers.